And here we are today, Rapid City Elk hosting the North Dakota Rhinos. It's going to be an interesting matchup as the Rhinos are making a quarterback change, benching Jared Goff to go with the rookie Mike Freeman. And this is going to be an important game for the young quarterback. Two rookies going to be going head-to-head here in a rainy game. Rhinos are going to be without new trade acquisition Audric Estime for today's game also. So it's going to be interesting to see how do the Rhinos play. And it's going to be the Elks starting with the ball first. Kickoff going to go about to the 8-yard line, returned by Isaiah Bond. He's going to get tackled up by a 31-yard line. Out comes rookie quarterback Hayden Edwards, a 6'6", 235 out of Arizona State. And it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to be able to lead Rapid City to another win. It's going to be a run for Jorge Sierra. Not going to get much. If anything, it's going to actually be a loss of 1 yard. So they're going to come out 4 wide. It's going to be a pass for here for Edwards, and he is going to get sacked. I believe that is Daniil Hunter in on the sack. But so far, the Elks have not started good. Young quarterback not having a great day, and that's almost an interception. I believe that is Amani Hooker, if I am correct. Nope, that is Malik Hooker. So it's going to be a punt out, fielded about the 24-yard line. The return's going to take him up to the 38 for a 14-yard return. And rookie Mike Freeman comes out. He was, I believe, their second-round pick in the draft for the Rhinos. And would be correct. 3rd pick of the 2nd round. So first play is going to be a handoff here to Travian Henderson, who's going to get stuffed behind the line for a loss of 1. And it looks like it might be a defensive game so far for today's game. It's going to be just a quick pass out to the running back. Henderson's going to be able to pick up 3 yards, putting you at 3rd and 8. Now, what is Mike Freeman going to call up? It looks like empty backfield, 4 to the right, and it's going to be a sack. Almost instantly, the pressure gets in, and Mike Freeman goes down, so it's going to be another punt here. Punt goes back, fielded about the 12-yard line by Isaiah Bond. He's going to get a return up to about the 24. So about 12-yard return. So far, both offenses 3 and out. How does Hayden Edwards respond? It's going to be a run right up to the left. Jorge Sierra is just going to power through everyone, picking up about 13 yards and getting a fresh set of downs here after the first down run. Next up, they're going to call up a play action pass. Edwards going to take a chance, but that ball just, the closest player to actually be able to make a play on it was a defender. So he's lucky that that's not a turnover there. So it's going to be another pass here on 2nd and 10 for Ryan Peralta, the 6'6" rookie. Going to put the ball on the 43-yard line, making a really nice just catch and getting down. Jorge Sierra is going to slip off a 1 tackle, get tackled after a 3-yard gain. Had a great week 1, 20 carries for 120 yards, hoping to be able to continue that production today, especially in a rainy game where you may not want to be throwing much with the rookie quarterback. Next is going to be a screenplay here to Donovan Edwards, and he is going to get past the block and make an amazing catch and run, getting the ball down to the 12. Just absolute willing to follow the blocks, having the patience for the blocker to get off of one, go block the second guy, and then just run past. It's going to be a run right to the left here. Jorge Sierra is just going to power through one into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the young running back. Jorge Sierra, I believe, if I remember correctly, is a third-round pick out of the University of Nevada. Pick 32 in the third round. And that is, I believe, if I am correct, is his first career touchdown for the young running back. And Rapid City's hoping to see a lot more of that in the future. Just absolutely running right through the defender and refusing to go down. So out comes Imani Price to pick the extra point, and it is going to be good. Putting you 7-0 here in the first quarter at home. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's see how the young rookie quarterback, Mike Freeman, is able to respond. Kickoff's gonna go deep here, fielded about the 4-yard line, maybe the 5. Return is going to be a good one, getting it up to the 26. So about a 22-yard return here, bringing Mike Freeman back out onto the field with solid starting position. Gonna have I formation, fullback in the backfield with the running back, and it's going to be a pass. Estes gets in, hits Mike Freeman, but he gets the pass out to Travian Henderson, who's going to be able to get up to the line of scrimmage before being brought down by, I believe that is their safety, Nick Manazure, if I'm correct. And that's going to be a pass right there, knocked down at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 3rd and 10 for the Dakota Rhinos. And this is going to be a deep ball here to Malik Neighbors, Clifton Rice in coverage. And the rookie is going to be able to get enough contact to have Malik Neighbors drop that ball. Clifton Rice is a rookie that the Rapid City Elk really believe in, 6'5" corner, that they want to be the future. Hunt's going to be taken down at about the 25-yard line. Isaiah Bond maybe gets 3 yards forward, and out comes the Rapid City offense again. So you're looking to see if Hayden Edwards is going to be able to continue what they did last drive, put up another touchdown. Donovan Edwards in the backfield. He's going to get the run, going right up the middle, maybe getting 3. And the reason why Donovan Edwards is playing today is due to an injury to Lindsey Mayo. Not going to be available for today's game. It's going to be a pass here, and that is a beautiful pass right over the head of the linebacker to Xavier Worthy for a Elk first down. Edwards puts that pass right where it needs to be. Can't be too high, can't be too low. Otherwise, you're not completing that pass. Run here for Jorge Sierra. It's going to get another 3-yard gain. And so far, the running game, you've had a couple gashes, but it seems like this Dakota defense is really wanting to stick that running game in the ground. And what is that? It appears to be that it was a fumble that ends up flying backwards, going out of bounds at the 25-yard line, now giving the Elk a 3rd and 25. That's a play you cannot have. But the Dakota defense, pass interference. Wow. You have them in a 3rd and 25, and you commit pass interference on a ball that's not even going to get to the first down. They only go to the 36. There still would have been a 4th down if they completed that pass. It's going to be a run here. Jorge Sierra is going to pick up 6. And an injury timeout. Gray Zabel is going to be leaving the field for the Elk, bringing in young guard Sean Seidman. But it appears that Mike Knighton is getting ready to come in. It's going to be another run here for Jorge Sierra. And Sean Seidman, who's the guy they were running right behind, doesn't make a good play. So, Mike Knighton's now in at left guard. And for this 3rd and 5, it's going to be a pass here. Petero McMillan's going to get catch ball to about the 50-yard line. And Gray Zabel will not return to today's game. So you're currently without Will Campbell at left tackle for the season, and now Gray Zabel is going to be missing the game. Here, it's just going to be a 3 tight end set play action pass, and they're not going to be able to get the ball out as Jacoby Dean comes in, hits Hayden Edwards as he tries to throw. 2nd and 10 now, and it's going to be a run here. Jorge Sierra is going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Another amazing play here by the Dakota defense trying to make up for that pass interference call that gave a huge swing of momentum for Rapid City. It's going to be a pass here. Rookie David Hannon's going to get the 1st down. The number 3 overall pick finally gets a catch in today's game. And the Rapid City offense is starting to slowly move down the field, closer and closer to field goal range. Jorge Sierra, that's going to be a gain of nothing, maybe half a yard at the most, bringing up 2nd and 10. Dakota defense has played solid, but you're looking for better. It's going to be a play action pass here. Darnell Washington's just overthrown. The rookie Hayden Edwards overestimating the height of the 6'7" tight end. So 3rd and 10, and we're calling an audible, and it is going to be a run here and going nowhere, maybe half a yard, call it a yard, combined all the 2 runs, and they are going to punt here with Jesus Peralta. They are not trotting out Amani Price for a field goal that Amani Price, you would hope, can hit. Punt's going to go out of bounds at the 18-yard line, and I don't like that play. I think you should have tried it with the kicker, Amani Price. See what his range is here in the rainy game. So it's going to be a pass here for Mike Freeman, and that is going to be incomplete. Forced out by Nick Emanwori on the hit. Bring up 2nd and 10. Mike Freeman's played an okay game. Here's another screen here to Travian Henderson, who is going to go backwards for 3 yards. Not able to get anything. Just an amazing play there by the Rapid City defense. So 3rd and 13, seconds ticking down here in the 1st quarter. And they are going to go one final play here in the 1st quarter. Pass over the head of the intended receiver, that being Clinton Johnston. So end of the 1st quarter, it's only a 7-0 game. Rapid City only score is the Jorge Sierra touchdown. So it appears as though the punt may have worked out for Rapid City, forcing a 3-and-out here by the Rhinos offense. But you really just want to see more from both offenses. So far, it's been a really defensive game here in the rain. So it's going to be a punt. Punter standing about the 1-yard line for Austin McNamara. And that is going to be fielded at about the 28-yard line by Isaiah Bond. Going to get a block. Move up the field to the 41. Tried to do a spin. Didn't really work. Got a couple blocks, though. So at the 41-yard line, Hayden Edwards is going to come out with a run here for Jorge Sierra, and that is a huge gash in the Dakota defense, putting them on the other 41-yard line. That is a huge play for the running back and Rapid City's offense. Here's going to be a play-action pass here. There's going to go to Xavier Worthy. He's going to get himself up to the 14-yard line. And so right now, the Rapid City offense appears to be clicking. Just absolutely finding gash after gash on this drive. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line, and it's another huge gash. Jorge Sierra spins off of a man, gets up to the 2-yard line, making a 12-yard run. And Jorge Sierra is looking like an amazing 3rd-round pick for Rapid City. It's going to be a pass here at the goal line. incomplete. Quarterback is hit as he throws the ball. Bring up 2nd and goal on the 2-yard line. He's gotten here with gash plays, couple runs, putting a pass. And it appears it's going to be another pass here to the rookie tight end, Davian Hannon. The number 3 overall pick, Davian Hannon, that is going to be his 2nd touchdown of the year, getting one in week 1 and now one in week 2. For the number 3 overall pick, it appears as though they're wanting to utilize him in the red zone and find ways to get him open in the end zone. Good play and good pass by Hayden Edwards. Amani Price out to kick the extra point, and it is going to be good, making it a 14-0 game. And Dakota, the Rhinos are going to need to get something here on offense today, as you cannot allow this Rapid City offense to just start clicking like this. And the return's going to be up to the 26-yard line, bringing Mike Freeman back out. And if you want to show that you belong in this league as a rookie quarterback, hitting something against this Rapid City defense would be huge. It's going to be a quick pass completed to Rashi Rice for 5 yards. I mean, hey, if you're able to get a bunch of plays like that, just cut down the field, that would work out really well. And it is going to be a run here for Travian Henderson, but the Rapid City Elk defense read the play. Excuse me for that. Rapid City read the play, saw it was going to be a run, and sold out for it. Now you got 3 D linemen out on the field on this 3rd and 9. They are expecting pass. Dorian Williams playing a spy, and that's going to be a completion to Travian Henderson, but the ball was a bit high near the sideline. He's got to make a play to make sure he stays in bounds and catches the ball, only able to get 4 yards, making a 4th and 5, another punt back to Isaiah Bond. Fielding out about the 12-yard line, and he slips, getting only up to the 19. I think if he doesn't slip there, he could have had a fairly good return on that punt. Out comes Hayden Edwards and Jorge Sierra for another play, another drive, and it's going to be another big play for Jorge Sierra, getting up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards on that run, and Jorge Sierra is just having himself a day, having himself a first 2 games in his career. Pass here, Xavier Worthy, he's going to get it short of the sticks, get past the 1st down. 3 catches, 51 yards so far on the day for Xavier Worthy. Now, on the 46-yard line of Elk territory, going to go 2 tight ends. Going to be a play-action pass here. Last time went to the tight end, but this time it's going to find Xavier Worthy. Just a sliver of separation between Worthy and 3 defenders. And he's able to get the completion, putting the ball on the 15-yard line. Now in I formation, it's going to be another run, Jorge Sierra, and it's going to be another big play. Call it 9, putting the ball on the 6-yard line. And Davian Hannon goes down with an injury. So you're going to see a lot more of Darnell Washington and maybe some Tucker Kraft today. Pass here, Darnell Washington not able to come down with the ball. And it is going to be a game ender for Davian Hannon. He is going to be out for the game with muscle cramps. So you're going to see a lot more of Darnell Washington. I formation again. It's going to be a run here. Jorge Sierra is just going to get the first and goal on the 4-yard line. And now you're looking to see what does the Elk call up. Hayden Edwards and Coach Bentley. It's just going to be a slant here to Brian Peralta, who's not able to come down with the ball. 2nd and goal. Super Bowl champion coach in Bentley is hoping to get back to the Super Bowl this year with now a bunch of rookies. And this is going to be another pass here to Brian Peralta, getting a touchdown on this pass. He's able to just get enough separation, get the catch, and come down. That's going to be an extra point there for Imani Price for another touchdown, making it a 21-point lead. And that was also Brian Peralta's first career touchdown. So he is going to want to keep that ball. Going to be a return here for the Rhinos, getting it up to the 22-yard line. I believe their returner is going to be on the day, Ty Felton. Pass here for Mike Freeman, and that is just going to be a completion of 2 yards to Mason Taylor, the tight end. So they're going to come out with 3 wide to the right, 1 in the backfield, and it's just going to be a completion here to Mason Taylor, getting 7, powering his way forward. Bring up a 3rd and 1, I formation, heavy set. You got 3 tight ends, a fullback, and the running back, and it's going to be a pitch to the right, and Travian Henderson is going to get the first down. Extra effort allows him to move the chain. Fullback stays out on the field in the backfield here for the Rhinos, as this is going to be a play-action pass and a sack by Jesse Felix, young rookie pass rusher. Loss of 6 yards there for Mike Freeman. Bring up 2nd and 16. Another passing play and another sack. And I believe that is Jesse Felix again. Just absolutely bowling through the rookie left tackle, Trevor Dugan. Now, 3rd and 26 on the 16-yard line. Rhinos just trying to find a big play, and it's going to be a drop pass from Malik Neighbors. He had a lot of field ahead of him, was looking to make a big play before catching the ball. Not able to come down with it in the rain. Another punt back to Isaiah Bond. Going to get a couple blocks. Trying to spin. It stopped at the 40-yard line. Jorge Sierra, 15 carries for 91 yards and a touchdown so far on the game. And he is looking to put up another 100-yard rushing day today. Only 9 yards away. A lot of game left. Trips tight ends out on the field. It's going to be another run here. Jorge Sierra runs right into the back of Mike Knighton, trying to sneak between him and the center. Doesn't work. A loss of 1 yard. Donovan Edwards now in the backfield. And it's going to be a pass here to Donovan Edwards. Wide open field ahead of him. Makes a big juke. And he is not going to be touched on his way to the end zone. Donovan Edwards, 3rd string running back, is making a big play today. Wow. Getting called on due to the injury to rookie Lindsey Mayo. And a beautiful juke and great block there by his teammate to take the 2 defenders out of the way. Donovan Edwards then had open grass ahead for an easy touchdown. Another extra point here for Amani Price. Now, 2 minutes left on the clock here. Can the Dakota Rhinos put it a bit closer? You've allowed 28 unanswered, and your offense really hasn't shown much of anything today. So it's going to be returned at about the 10-yard line, all the way up to the 28. Ty Felton, solid return. Out comes Mike Freeman. You got 2 running backs in the backfield, Travian Henderson and Jalen Wright. It's going to be a pass here. Just floated out to Jalen Wright. Terrible attempt at the tackle there by Dorian Williams. Ball is now placed at the 41-yard line after Wright goes out of bounds. So, 1st and 10 on the 41. It's just going to be another lofted pass to the running back. That's going to be a loss of 4 for Travian Henderson. And the Rhinos are going to call hurry up. So, I mean, you can try and loft these passes by the running backs, but you got to get down the field. And now going backwards after a sack by the Rapid City defense, and it is the Elks calling a timeout. 3rd and 23, just going to go deep. And Malik Neighbors coaches the rookie, Clifton Rice. That's not what you want to see if you're going to call a timeout on that spot. An absolute dot by Mike Freeman. Pressure gets in, and Clifton Rice just wasn't able to keep up with Malik Neighbors. Out comes Riley Patterson for the extra point, and it is going to be good, putting it at 28-7. So a sign of life here for the Dakota Rhinos. Now you just need their defense to hold, as the Rhinos get the ball first, if I remember correctly. They get the return in the second half. So a slip here by Isaiah Bond on this kick return only allows him to get to the 30-yard line. Hayden Edwards so far has had a good day, 11 of 18 for 226 and 3 touchdowns. He's looking to add more to the game. Wanting to get about 300, maybe 5 touchdowns, I think would be a great game for the rookie. So far it's been a great game. He's looking for more. Going to be a pass here to Darnell Washington, and he gets absolutely flipped. Elk, I'm going to call hurry up. Call that 7 yards on the completion to Darnell. Make it 2nd and 3. Another pass here just completed to Xavier Worthy. That's his 5th catch now, 99 yards. And that's going to be a first down, first and 10 on the 45-yard line. Calling hurry up. Getting back up to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be another pass here. Lofting it for Teterow McMillan, who does not come down with the ball. Looked like he had it, but just that extra bit of contact jars the ball loose. Gonna go 5 wide on this play. Just a simple completion here to Xavier Worthy, trying to get closer to field goal range. Called at 3rd and 1 after a 9-yard completion. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock. Donovan Edwards in the backfield. Tucker Kraft out at tight end. And it's just going to be another quick completion. And they're saying he's out of bounds. For Teterow McMillan does not get 2 feet down. 4th and 1. And it is going to be a punt for Jesus Peralta. Rapid City tried to go get points here quickly and is unable to. Not going to go for it on 4th and 1 while having the lead. Just going to punt the ball away, and it's a beautiful punt out at the 8-yard line. Mike Freeman. You've got 36 seconds, 92 yards if you want to get another score here before halftime. And it is just going to be a sack there. Elijah Ponder puts him on the 1-yard line. 2nd and 16 coming up after a 6-yard loss. So they're just going to let the clock run. You got 5, 4, 3. Then they are going to snatch the ball. Travian Henderson is going to get a huge gash here to end the first half. Stays on his feet, shoves Nick Monroe off of him, getting to the 34, but that is the end of the first half. 28-7, Rapid City Elks lead the Dakota Rhinos. And so far today, it's been a just domination by Rapid City. Their defense and offense both seem to be clicking lately in this game. So, Mike Freeman does have that one 72-yard touchdown to Malik Neighbors, but that has been the only play the Rhinos have been able to get on this Elk defense. Rhinos going to get the ball first to start the second half. Jesus Peralta is going to kick it deep, fielded at about the 7-8 yard line. Going to be a return here for Ty Felton up to the 27-yard line. And what does Mike Freeman have to offer in this drive? Coming out of halftime, it's going to be a play action pass completed to Rashi Rice for a first down Put the ball on the 41-yard line. Now going 5 wide. The Elk know this is a pass here. Unless they're calling up something tricky. And it is going to be a pass, and that is going to be a beautiful blitz call. Dorian Williams with the sack. Dropping the edge rushers into coverage, blitzing the linebackers. And Williams just waits until no one is ready to block him coming in. It's going to be an interception intended for Mason Taylor. Dorian Williams jumps the route, picks off Mike Freeman, and that is not what you want to see out of your rookie quarterback. Elk get the ball in great field position, starting on the 33 of Rhino territory. Jorge Sierra, 2-yard rush. But we got to say, Dorian Williams, that drive, he completely shut down. A great big sack and then getting an interception really helps this offense for the Rapid City. Pass here completed to Xavier Worthy on the play-action pass, putting the ball down on the 7-yard line, making a huge impact in today's game. Xavier Worthy really didn't make much of an impact week 1. He has decided he wants to make a huge impact today. So Hayden Edwards tries to scramble, is going to be sacked there by number 55, Daniil Hunter. And then it's going to be a timeout for Rapid City. They were trying to get back to the line, hurry it up, but they didn't like what they saw. The coach calls the timeout. Another sack here on Hayden Edwards, and Daniil Hunter is just abusing the right tackle. I believe that Jalen Travis is not playing today. That is Sterling Branch, the backup right tackle, and you can see why he's a backup. Now the left tackle is going to allow a pressure here out of Pat Dixon. Amani Price in for the field goal here, and it is going to be good. They're able to get points, but not the amount that they wanted. Good field goal out of Amani Price, though. So now 31-7. The Elk defense made a big play last drive with the sack and interception in back-to-back plays out of Dorian Williams. Let's see what they can do here. First, it's going to be a good return up to the 28-yard line for Ty Felton. Mike Freeman, how do you respond after throwing an interception? It's your first start. We got to see the response. And he makes a dangerous pass, but an amazing play for Malik Neighbors. 2 defenders right there, and Neighbors still comes down with the ball. Here, 2nd and 6, another pass, and Dorian Williams gets another interception. That ball looked like it was straight to Dorian Williams. And Dorian Williams has decided to say, I don't care about this rookie. I'm going to hurt this man's feelings. Run here, Jorge Sierra, huge gash, getting it up to the 21 after a 13-yard carry, over 100 yards on the day. And the Elk are just absolutely keeping the pressure down on Mike Freeman, really looking to see how they could figure out to just keep putting up points. And it is going to be another pressure here for Daniil Hunter, rookie Sterling Branch as a backup. And you don't like what you just saw there. It appears as though Hayden Edwards was limping after that play. He is not feeling great after that last hit. Donovan Edwards is going to get almost a first down, put the ball inches from a first on the 11-yard line. Hayden Edwards, that last hit on him really is messing with him. Messing up his shoulder. And 3rd and inches, they're going to call up a QB dot sneak. And he's going to take another unnecessary hit. Hayden Edwards looking a bit shaken up on that play. And he is coming out of the game, bringing in rookie DeAndre Jackson.
Come on.
Elk drafted 2 rookies, and both of them are going to get to see the field today. Daniil Hunter makes a good play on that run, And it is going to now be second and goal on the 6-yard line. DeAndre Jackson. You're hoping to see something out of him. And filling in for fellow rookie Hayden Edwards. Going to be a quick completion here to Xavier Worthy. Put the ball on the 1-yard line. 8 catches, 136 yards on 10 targets for Worthy. No touchdowns so far today. The Elk are looking to hopefully change that for last year's MVP. Gonna call trips bunch to the right, moving McMillan out of the bunch, seeing that it's man coverage here, and that's just gonna be a drop pass out of Brian Peralta. DeAndre Jackson was looking for his first touchdown pass of his career. Ready? So they're going to call a play here on 4th and goal. Quick pass, Hetero McMillan. That is a touchdown. First touchdown in the career of DeAndre Jackson. And I believe that is the first touchdown of the season for Hetero McMillan. Extra point is good for the Elk. And I am wrong, Hetero McMillan had a touchdown in week 1, so that is his second touchdown of the season. So, return here for the Rhinos up to the 29-yard line. And you gotta see something out of Hayden Edwards. That's back-to-back interceptions on the drive since coming out of halftime. And it's going to be a just outside run here for Travian Henderson. It's going to lose 3 yards. He just, man, it was just a bad run. That was not a good call there for the Rhinos. It's going to be a pass here just out to Travian Henderson. That is going to be the rookie safety for the Elk, Justice Edwards, making the tackle for loss. We lost it to 3rd and 15 on the 24-yard line. And Hayden, nope. And Mike Freeman's going to go down. Hugh Robinson with the sack. So many rookie quarterbacks, I'm starting to mix up names today. It's now, there you got 3 rookies at quarterback playing in today's game. Return here, Isaiah Bond not able to get past the block, so it's going to be out at the 33-yard line. And DeAndre Jackson is going to be the quarterback moving forward of today's game. Hayden Edwards, they don't want to risk injury. Loss of 2 on the run there by Jorge Sierra. That was his 20th carry of the game. And DeAndre Jackson, let's see if he's able to just keep this pressure down. Pass here, Darnell Washington, 6-yard completion, making 3rd and 6 much more manageable for DeAndre Jackson. Going to be a pass on 3rd down, completed to Tucker Kraft, but only a 2-yard gain. Looking for a bit more than that. So, it's going to be a punt here for Jesus Peralta. And they're looking to really flip field position. Ball's going to get punted, and it appears as though it's going to go out of bounds about the 13-yard line. So another beautiful punt for Jesus Peralta, who's been looking like a really good pick for the Rapid City Elk. Going to be a play-action pass here. Mike Freeman's just going to throw that ball out of bounds. Not wanting to take a sack. So now going 5 wide, Mike Freeman. You're telling that it's going to be a pass here. And it is a pass. Just going to be lofted. And Estes, terrible pursuit angle to get that tackle. That is going to be a first down for the Dakota Rhinos. Another pass here, and almost another interception for Dorian Williams if he's able to get his hands up. Ball just bounces off of the receiver's hands, and it's lucky that that's not intercepted. Another pass here, and Rashee Rice just hit in the hands. Cannot catch that ball. You're looking at now drops here in the rain, and that's not what you want to see. Screen play, Travian Henderson's going to get a first down before getting brought down by Cooper DeJean, still fighting for more yards, putting the ball on the 43-yard line. So 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Mike Freeman, another pass, and it is going to be testing Darian Porter. Not a good idea. Quentin Johnston's just behind Porter, and Porter, the former receiver, gets an easy interception. Darian Porter out of Iowa State was a rookie last season, going into his second year this year. Makes just a simple interception for the former receiver. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter here. Rapid City up 38-7. So far in the second half, Mike Freeman has just not been able to get anything going. Looked like they were going to build some momentum after the touchdown near the end of the first half. And he has thrown 2 interceptions. 3 interceptions, actually, counting the Darian Porter, 2 to Dorian Williams. That's just not good second half play here by the rookie. Jorge Sierra's going to get 5 on that carry. DeAndre Jackson in at quarterback for those who are just paying attention. Those who are just tuning in. And Donovan Edwards, another run. That's going to be a big flip on the field there, putting the ball on the 34-yard line. Just, it looks like the Elk are just going to be running this ball out. No, it's going to be a play-action pass. Incomplete, just thrown behind the receiver. And that, I mean, I thought they were just going to run the clock. I think the Rhinos thought they were going to run the clock. They choose to pass it. Pass it again. Donovan Edwards, another screen play. Going to get a 9-yard gain. And that is going to be a defender for the Rhinos going down. Number 91, Turner, would be edge rusher. Dallas Turner. Quick pass here to Tucker Kraft. Going to get a first down. Put the ball on the 12-yard line after a 13-yard catch and run. And they caught the Rhinos defense off guard on that play.
Let's go now.
Now, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. It's going to be another run. Donovan Edwards picking up 3 yards, putting it on the 9 for a 2nd and 7. DeAndre Jackson's looking for another touchdown here. And it's going to be a pass here. Tedero McMillan going to get a 3rd touchdown on the year, 2nd of the game. And it looks like the game has just been shut. This is now 45-7 game in the 4th quarter. I think it's really hard for the rookie Mike Freeman to be able to come out and show anything, really. He's got to just show something, but I don't believe that they're going to be able to win the game. Number 86 on the return here for the Rhinos, it would be Rondale Moore getting the ball to the 23-yard line. I like the fact that they're keeping Mike Freeman out there. Some may want him to return back to Jared Goff at quarterback, but just let the rookie show anything. Travian Henderson's going to get a good run, about 13 yards on the first down run. Going to be a pass here for first down, just simple screen. Jonathan Estes is going to blow that up in the backfield for a loss of 2. The undrafted rookie, Jonathan Estes, makes a good play. You got trips to the right, tight end on the left, by the left tackle. It's just going to be a halfback draw, gaining about 2 yards, maybe at the most. Now you're going to go trips tight ends in the 13 personnel. And it is going to be a run. Travian Henderson is going to pick up about 5. And it is going to be a punt. I wouldn't do that if I was the Dakota Rhinos. I would just say, hey, Let's just let the rookie quarterback go out there, sling the ball. Just, the game's over. May as well see what the rookie can do. Rapid City, I think with Jorge Sierra and Donovan Edwards playing as good as they've played, just keep going to them. Edwards, 1 yard gain. Looked like he could have got more if he was able to break the tackle, but yep, they are just going to run the clock out, looking to get out of this game without any more injuries. Donovan Edwards picks up the first down after a big hole is opened up from the offensive line. So they're just going to keep running the clock off, chewing this clock. Another run here for Donovan Edwards, picks up 2. There's an injury, number 17 for the Rhinos. That is Nakobe Dean. Going to be leaving the field of play. Stops the clock, though. Another run, Donovan Edwards, and another first down. Here's that Donovan Edwards is just going to get the bulk of the carries here, letting Jorge Sierra just, say, hey, you played good, your day's done, rest up for next week. Another run, Donovan Edwards only picks up about 1, maybe 2, depending on where you stop the ball. But they're just going to let Donovan Edwards run this rock. Another rush. Gonna try to juke, but he is going to get the first down. They're saying the ball does get enough yardage. And so far, they've been able to run about 3 minutes off of the clock here. Looking to just keep running it for Donovan Edwards. Another run up the gut. Gain of 4 yards. So now you see Justin Fields into the backfield. And it appears as though they are going to give Fields a carry. Doesn't really have the greatest vision here in the backfield. It is only going to be back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 6. Another run, Donovan Edwards. Gonna put his head down, force his way forward. And that is going to be another injury for this Rhinos defense. And I believe that is Dallas Turner leaving the field again. Came back after one injury, leaves again. So, punt going to go out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 2:01 for Mike Freeman. And they're going to go in I formation. Looking like they're just trying to get out of this game unscathed also. And Travian Henderson gets past the linebacker trying to make a play in the backfield. Gets a huge gain. And it's looking like, hey, Travian Henderson's able to slowly get something going, but you're down 45-7. 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. That's probably not the time you want to get your running back to just get going. Gain of 2 on that run for Travian Henderson. Gonna go into the 13 personnel, 3 tight ends. Dorian Williams coming in on a blitz. Not going to be able to get there, but Adrian Alomdova, a little bit of a tongue twister of a name, gets the sack. Loss of about 6 yards. Make it 3rd and 15. And Mason Taylor's not able to come down with that pass. Broken up after the hit of Malachi Starks. And it's going to be a punt here, returned by Isaiah Bond, getting it up to the 28-yard line. I mean, game is over. You may as well just kneel out the clock, and that appears to be what the Elk choose to do. Great win here today in the rain for the Elk, 35-7. Going to be 2 knees, and game will be over. Mike Freeman, rookie for Dakota. He's got some potential, but he can't be having games where he throws 3 interceptions in the second half. So, going over stats, Hayden Edwards, 274, 3 touchdowns. Mike Freeman, 142, a touchdown, 3 interceptions, and DeAndre Jackson, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 of 9 completion, playing an amazing game filling in. Jorge Sierra, 111 yards and a touchdown. Donovan Edwards, 68 rushing. Travian Henderson, 68 rushing. Otherwise, negatives for the quarterbacks. Xavier Worthy, 136. Donovan Edwards, 98 and a touchdown. Touchdowns for Brian Peralta, Malik Neighbors, Davian Hannon. Sorry, I'm going quickly through the stats. Sacks, 2 for Daniil Hunter, 2.5 for Hunter, 2 for Felix. But the main thing is 2 interceptions and a sack out of Dorian Williams for the defense. A lot of TFLs, interception for Darian Porter, a couple pass breakups, forced fumble out of Frankie Luvu, and game over. Win for the Elk.